Sun Raes. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a makeup tag. It's called the 21 Questions Makeup Edition tag, and I was tagged by my girlfriend, Naturally Corporate, and because she tagged me, I'm going to go ahead and do it. You all know I'm not a makeup guru, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So this makeup tag was originated by Allie Gleans. I believe that's how you say her name. So I will actually have her tagged in my description box, as well as Naturally Corporate, so you guys can go over and watch their videos as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? So the oldest makeup product in my collection is going to be this Brow and Eye Makers pencil. It's by CoverGirl. I mean, I can barely read it and it's so old. Look at the tip. Can y'all see that? The tip is bent and everything else. I don't even use this anymore, but I found it in my collection and I'm like, okay, why am I still holding on to this? And it's Midnight Bleak. I believe that's the color of it. It's kind of a grayish color. Go figure. But that is the oldest product in my makeup collection. Question number 2, what is your most recent makeup purchase? So my most recent makeup purchase were these 3 mascaras here. One is the Maybelline Sky High mascara, which I have used and I like it. It's what I have on my eyes now. I also purchased the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic mascara, as well as the Maybelline Define the Lash Lengthening mascara. So as you guys know, if you watched my, I believe it was my Ipsy video, I was saying that I would like to find a mascara that I just love. And so my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara that I normally use, it's almost gone. So I wanted to go ahead and try out a few others. So far I've tried this one and I like it. And then the other thing I purchased with those things was this e.l.f. powder blush palette, because I need some more blushes. I had been using the same blushes over and over, which were I think they were the Milani baked blushes. But anyway, so I purchased that palette. Question number 3, what is the first makeup product you've ever used? So that was hard for me, but I'm going to say it was either eyeliner or mascara, and I want to think it was eyeliner, because if you guys don't know, I grew up as a PK. PK is a preacher's kid, and for a long time, you know, we weren't allowed to wear makeup and things of that sort. So when we were able to experiment with makeup, I think the very first thing, of course, we could do clear lip gloss, or Vaseline on your lips, if you guys remember that. But I believe the first thing I wanted to try was eyeliner, and I'm telling you, it was black, and I got the line as thick as I could on my eyes. So I believe that was my first makeup product ever used. I can't tell you what brand or anything like that. It probably was some cheap brand that we found in the dollar store or something like that, but eyeliner. Number 4, what is the makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? The makeup trend I used to love but now I hate. Okay, so back in the day, I used to love lining my lips with black eyeliner. We weren't using lip liner back in my day when we were kids. We were using eyeliner, black eyeliner to line your lips, and then you'd put on that clear gloss or, you know, a tinted gloss and rub it together, and that was the look. Hate it. There's no way I would do that now. Number 5, what is the makeup trend you used to hate but now you love? The makeup trend I used to hate, I wouldn't say hate, I just didn't do it, and that is eyeshadow. I never knew how to wear eyeshadow. I didn't know how to apply it to my eyes where it looked nice or anything like that, so I steered away from eyeshadow. I would wear eyeliner, some mascara, put on a little lip color or whatever, and that was pretty much my makeup look. So I would say eyeshadow would be the one that I actually kind of like now. I'm still not perfect at it, but I like it now. But I used to would never touch eyeshadow. So number 6, what is your favorite step in your makeup routine? What is my favorite step in my makeup routine? I am going to say probably mascara, because I feel like whether you have on a full face or not, mascara can still highlight your eyes. Or if you have on your foundation, your lipstick, eyeshadow and everything, if you don't have mascara on, it just looks different. But once you put on that mascara, your eyes just pop to me. Some people will prefer to wear fake lashes. I don't do a whole lot of fake lashes, so that's why I'm looking for a really good mascara that will lengthen, thicken, and do everything for my lashes to make my eyes pop versus trying to wear fake lashes. So I would say mascara. Number 7, what is a makeup product you can't live without? So my makeup product I can't live without is probably going to be a tinted lip gloss. I will gravitate toward lip glosses more than I do lipsticks. If they have a little color to them, that's even better, but if they're clear, that's fine too. But I prefer maybe a tinted lip gloss, because again, you may not have anything on your face at all, but as long as your lips look nice and moisturized with maybe just a tad bit of color, then you can pull off where you kind of look awake. You don't look dead, your lips don't look dry, and things of that sort. So I think I will probably say a lip gloss, tinted lip gloss. Number 8, what sparked your love for makeup? So, because I'm not a makeup guru, I'm not gonna say I love makeup, but I do like it. I am starting to like it even more, and that is why I joined the Ipsy subscription, so I can try to get more stuff in, try out a little bit more stuff, so I'm not just using the same stuff over and over, but I kind of know what's out there and can upgrade some products if I need to. Right now I use mostly drugstore products. So what made me actually start even wearing makeup was I went to church with a lady who was a Mary Kay consultant, and she invited me, I should say lady, I mean she's a little bit older than me, but we were friends. She invited me to a Mary Kay party, and I went, and they showed you how to apply the makeup and everything, and I was like, oh, okay, now it's easier than what I thought it was. And I saw how it can enhance your natural beauty. So I ended up becoming a Mary Kay consultant, believe it or not. So me, as an introvert, becoming a Mary Kay consultant, you talking about scared, standing up in front of people, trying to show them how to do their makeup. That was me. So of course I followed her to a lot of her parties first, got it down, did my very first party, of course, with friends and family, people I was more, comfortable with, and it ended up taking off, and I ended up having a pretty successful Mary Kay business. But that is probably what really got me into a full face of makeup, where with the foundation, the eyeshadows, the blushes, the lipsticks, and that sort, and making sure that I know how to apply them where they work together and they're not clashing with each other. So I would say that is probably what sparked my love for makeup. Number 9, what is the worst makeup look you've ever done? So I don't know that I have a picture of it, but I remember it, and I probably do, and it's probably on my channel somewhere, but I don't want to pull it out. But I remember looking at myself when I did the makeup, I was like, oh, okay. But when you see yourself on camera or in a picture, it's totally different. So I'm gonna tell you something. That look was too many shimmers. So of course I use a little bit of shimmer on my eyelids, and then of course my cheek color had a little bit of a shimmer in the cheek color, and then I went on top of that and used a highlighter to highlight my cheeks and my nose, and you know how they do. And then I had a gloss on. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. And guys, don't go looking for that, but if you look hard enough, you probably will find it. And I looked and I was like, but I don't think it's like I'm not doing that video over or whatever. But that was horrible. So too many shimmers did not work for me. Now they may work for some of you, but for me it did not work, and I didn't notice it until I actually saw myself back. So that would probably be my worst makeup look. Number 10, what is your favorite makeup look you've ever done? And I don't really know that I have a favorite. I am going to say that most of my makeup looks are very similar. I don't deviate from a natural look for the most part. My eyeshadow colors may change a little bit subtly, but not a whole lot. I'm not really dramatic. So I don't really have a favorite. They're all pretty much even in my book. I haven't like stepped out on a limb and really gone all out with makeup and what I could do with my eyes and things of that sort. So yeah, sorry. Number 11, what is your favorite drugstore makeup product? So I think I have two. I think my favorite drugstore product is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me foundations, and I use the color 322 in the cooler months, and then in the warmer months where I've been out in the sun and my skin has darkened up a little bit, I will use the color 330. So 322 is warm honey, and then when I get a tan, I'll use 330, which is the color toffee. So yeah, these are good. I feel like they match me very well. I feel like they give me the coverage I need without being overly cakey looking. These particular ones are the dewy finish, smooth, dewy and smooth, so I don't feel dry. My skin doesn't feel dry. So yeah, right at this moment, I would say those are my favorite drugstore products. Number 12, what is your favorite splurge makeup product? So I don't splurge a lot on makeup, but well, I will say that my most expensive makeup purchase, I believe, is this Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And I bought this because I took my sister to Sephora for her birthday to get made up, for them to teach her how to do false lashes and all of that stuff. And they used this on her, my first time seeing it in action, and her eyes looked fantastic with this. So I ended up purchasing it for myself, and I think it cost like $25, maybe $29, but I know it was at least $25. So that is the most I've ever spent on a mascara, and probably the most I will ever spend on a mascara. So yeah, this is probably, and it worked, but it's probably my favorite splurge that I actually purchased. So yeah, I'd say the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Number 13, what is your most repurchased makeup product? That would either be mascara or lip gloss. I purchased those the most, and I'm probably going to say mascara because lip gloss lasts a while, where mascara, it's only going to last so long before it starts to get thick and cakey and dry out. So I probably purchase more mascara than I do lip glosses. So I'm going to say mascara because I have, I think, 2 voluminous. I have the 3 that I just showed you. This Benefit one, I think I have 3 or 4 back there in my makeup tray. So I'm gonna say mascara is probably my most repurchased makeup product. Number 14, What is your earliest makeup memory? So my earliest makeup memory is probably watching my aunt do her makeup. My mom didn't wear a whole lot of makeup, but my aunt did. And when I would be over there, I would watch her do her makeup sometimes. And when we would go to church, I would just look at her. I remember just looking at her. She probably doesn't even remember this, but her face would look so flawless. And she was one who wore a lot of natural colors too, a lot of browns and taupes and just natural looking makeup, but it looked really good. And I remember the very first time I saw her use mascara, it was this one. Y'all remember this? Great Lash Maybelline mascara with the green top. Now, Great Lash has a lot of different mascaras and they have different tops, but I remember her using this one with the green top. And when I first started being able to wear makeup and wanted a mascara, this is the one I went and bought, because I figured if it was good enough for my aunt, it was good enough for me. And I wore this forever until I started kind of branching out or whatever. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's affordable and it's not bad. It is not bad. So if I ever am out and about and need a mascara, I'll pick it up again. I will. I'd pick it up again. But that's probably my first or earliest makeup memory, just watching her make up her face and get ready for church or whatever. And yeah, pretty. I liked it. Number 15, what is your favorite place to shop for makeup? CVS. I am not gonna front. I am not gonna front. Before, you know, C19, we're gonna call it that, came about, if I was out and about and I stopped in Walgreens, CVS or whatever, I would pick up what I needed from there. Most of the time it was CVS, and because there's one right on the corner, so it's very convenient for me. But I would go in there and they had pretty much every brand you could want, from Revlon to CoverGirl to L'Oreal to Almay to whatever. So you had your array of different ones in there. So that's where I would get most of my stuff. It was affordable, it was convenient, it worked for me for the amount of time that I wear makeup. Again, I'm not a makeup guru. I don't even wear makeup every day. So I am not one who's going to spend a whole lot of money on products from Sephora, Ulta, or these high-end places for it to sit on my shelf and not get worn, but maybe once or twice a week. So I would say CVS is probably my favorite place to shop for makeup. Now that we are kind of in-house, I will shop for it still there. I'd have it shipped to the house, or I will even shop for it on Amazon, have it shipped to the house, or when I do my grocery, having my groceries delivered from wherever, Walmart, Target, Meijer, wherever I get them from, I may have them pick up something I need from there and bring it on to the house too. So yeah, that's how I do it. But I'm gonna say my favorite place to shop is probably CVS. Number 16, what is the most underrated makeup product you own? Underrated makeup product I own. Okay, I'm going to say the most underrated makeup product I own is probably my brow gel. And I'm going to say that because a lot of people, I know some people use brow gels, but a lot of people, because they draw in their eyebrows, or they have them microbladed, I think is what it's called. Is that what it's called? I'm gonna call it tattooed on, whatever. They will put on the eyebrow pencils and all that first, and I think they'll put a brow gel maybe on top of that, but you don't hear them talk about brow gels that much. I don't anyway. I think it's underrated for me because someone like me who have pretty thick eyebrows on my own, I don't really have to draw them in. They get wild. Because they get wild, I love to use a brow gel. if I can get a tinted one to kind of, if I want to, you know, darken them up just a little bit or whatever, or if I try to clean them up and I end up nicking some hair out of there and I want to fill it back in, the tinted brow gel works great for me. I don't have to do a whole lot of drawing on. I just use the gel and that's it. Right now I am using the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara that looks like this. So far this one is pretty good, but my favorite was a Maybelline brow gel. If I can find a picture, I'll put it here. It's been really hard to find, so I don't know if they discontinued it and came out with this one or not, but it's been hard to find. So anyway, I ended up having to pick this one up. This one's okay. It's not as good as the other one that I used to like, but yeah, this is underrated for me. For those people who don't fill in their eyebrows, who don't get them tattooed on, for lack of a better word. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to shade you at all. I think it's called microblading or something. But anyway, for those of you who don't do that, but you have wild bushy eyebrows and need to lay them down, get you a brow gel. So I think it's underrated. I don't hear people talking about it much. I did just get one in my Ipsy bag. It's the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and I tried it and it works pretty good, but this is a clear one and this is a tinted one. So yeah, I like both of these. I actually like this one. It's just clear. Number 17. What is the most overrated makeup product you own? I'm gonna say the Benefit Roller Lash. It's expensive. I heard people talking about it a whole lot. I never did get it. I finally picked it up and it's good, but I don't know that I would want to pay $25 for it all the time. That's just me. I feel like some of my other ones work just as well. I feel like it dries out just like the other ones. I feel like it caked up just like the other ones. I don't feel like it lasted any longer than the store-bought ones. So to me, it's good, just like this is good, but it's just a lot more. I could get 5 of these probably for the cost of this. No, how much did I pay for this? I can't remember. I know some mascaras that I pick up are around $5 or $6. I can't remember if this was around that price, maybe 10. I know I didn't spend more than $10 for a mascara. I know that. So I can at least get 2 to 5 mascaras for the price of this one. So to me, I think this is a little overrated. So sorry guys. Number 18, what is a discontinued makeup product you wish would come back? Like I said before, that Maybelline brow gel, the one that I liked. If it's discontinued, I want them to bring it back. I don't know if it's discontinued or not. If it's not, and I just have not been able to locate it, then I don't really have a product that's been discontinued that I can think of that I want to come back. I just don't wear makeup enough to get really attached to one product. So, but I was attached to that eyebrow gel. Number 19, where do you go for makeup inspiration? So makeup inspiration, I will follow some YouTubers. I wouldn't really say that I look to them as far as wanting to actually wear as much makeup as they do or all of that, but I'm just looking to them as to how to apply the makeup. So I've learned how to kind of apply the eyeshadow if you have hooded eyes, things of that sort. So I'm just gonna say them. Other than that, there really are no makeup inspirations for me. But the people, like I said, that I do watch who usually can give me some type of a more natural look or give me techniques that work for my particular eye shape and things of that sort, I'll put it in the description box below. Next question, number 20. What do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? What do I hope to see less of in makeup's future? Okay. Guys, don't get mad. I'm not shading. I don't have anything against false lashes, but I wish that they would stop coming out with humongous false lashes. Lashes that when you look at people, you know darn well that those are not their lashes. They look like big old tarantulas on their eyes. I mean, they're bigger than their eyes. I don't care for that. If you guys like it, I love it. But I just don't care for that. I think that makeup, lashes, jewelry, those things should enhance your already beautiful features. I don't think they should take away from it. So sometimes when people wear lashes that are just too long and too dramatic and too thick and have no separation in them, they're just a fat, thick piece of black sitting up there, it takes away from the natural beauty of that person for me. So I would like to see less of that out there and more natural looking lashes. I don't mind them being long or, you know, spread apart like lashes are supposed to look, but just a little bit more natural, thinner strips and things of that sort. So I guess, I mean, I'm not a makeup guru, so I'm just telling y'all me. Number 21, what do you hope to see more of in makeup's future? What I would like to see more of in makeup's future is I would like to see a lot more colors, a diverse array of colors, for women of color, darker shades for women of color. I would like to see more representation of women of color on magazines, on commercials, on billboards, things of that sort. And I definitely would like to see more women of color in my age bracket or above. I just feel like you see some, but you don't see a lot. And most of the ones that you see in our age bracket are of a different ethnicity or whatever, not necessarily us. And I would like to see us and older. I want to see some of us who have the fine lines. I would like to see some of us with the larger pores and what we do, and some of us with the wrinkles. Now, I'm not saying do it to exploit them and make them look bad or anything like that, but I want to see them look real. I don't want to see them look photoshopped and everything, because I want to find somebody who looks like me. So if I'm looking at somebody in my age bracket and they're using these products and they're around my complexion and everything, and I want to go get them, and then I try them on and my fine lines are showing and my big pores are showing and all this, and I'm like, well, you know, what? You see what I'm saying? So she's looking flawless with flawless skin and just smoothed out because you're using the Photoshop, and yeah, this is how the makeup, that's not really how the makeup is gonna look. So I would like to see more representation of us, where we look real, where we look natural, where we can find products for our skin tones, all different skin tones that are out there, and don't have to mix 2 and 3 foundations together to try to get our tone, you know? So that is what I would like to see in makeup's future. And guys, I think that was the last question. So that was 21 questions. I believe I hit them all. Again, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm just coming from my perspective and my point of view and what I like in makeup and don't like in makeup. Hopefully this hit home with some people. If you're like me and you don't do a whole lot of makeup, or you don't spend a whole lot of money on makeup, then this is for you. I mentioned a lot of drugstore brands. If you are higher end, Sorry, I don't know if you would have enjoyed this or not, but maybe so. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully you're getting a lot of different content on my channel and you are enjoying the content that I'm bringing to you. So I want to thank Naturally Corporate for tagging me in this video. Don't forget to check my description box for the link to her channel so you can go and check her out. Thank you, Allie Gleans, for coming up with this tag. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you follow me over on Instagram as well as Facebook. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.